Picture this. You step outside, and instead of a clear blue sky, you see enormous glowing rings stretching across the heavens. How would Earth change if it had rings like Saturn? And what unexpected consequences would follow? Stick around to discover how these rings could reshape life on Earth, from mesmerizing sunrises to devastating weather patterns. What happens next may surprise you. Saturn's rings are made of countless ice and rock particles, but what if Earth had a similar feature? To form rings, Earth would need a catastrophic event. Imagine an asteroid the size of a small moon colliding with Earth's surface, throwing debris into orbit. Over time, gravity would sculpt this debris into dazzling rings. But here's a twist. The composition and size of Earth's rings would depend on the collision. Would they be icy, like Saturn's, or rocky, giving the sky a more rugged look? Could these rings have formed millions of years ago and played a role in Earth's history? Imagine the possibilities. Now imagine looking up at the sky. Earth's rings would dominate the view, casting shadows on the planet during the day and glowing brilliantly at night. The rings might reflect hues of gold, silver, or even faint greens and blues, transforming sunsets and sunrises into spectacular light shows. Depending on where you live, the rings would look different. Near the equator, you'd see them as a thin, bright line stretching across the horizon. Closer to the poles, they'd appear as enormous arcs, creating a sense of awe and wonder. The extra light reflected by the rings might mean longer, brighter evenings. Cities could use less artificial light, saving energy. But would these shimmering rings also disrupt natural rhythms like sleep and stargazing? Earth's rings wouldn't just change the view, they'd transform the planet's climate. The rings would cast enormous shadows on specific regions, creating cooler zones beneath them. This might disrupt weather patterns, intensify storms, and even shift agricultural zones to unexpected places. For instance, areas under constant shadow might experience lower temperatures, while others might see rapid heating. This imbalance could create stronger winds and unpredictable rainfall, complicating farming and water supply. Imagine deserts becoming fertile while lush lands dry out. How would humanity adapt? And here's where things get tricky. The ring's gravitational pull could alter tidal patterns, leading to unpredictable coastal flooding. Entire ecosystems, from fish populations to migratory birds, might be thrown off balance. Could we survive such a transformation, or would it overwhelm our ability to adapt? One question remains: how long would the rings last? Unlike Saturn's rings, which are relatively stable, Earth's rings might face constant bombardment from the moon's gravity and incoming meteors. Over time, the rings could decay, raining debris onto the planet. Imagine meteor showers on a scale never seen before. Beautiful, but potentially catastrophic. Alternatively, the rings might stabilize for millions of years, becoming a permanent feature of Earth's skies. But even stable rings could come with risks. Space travel might become more dangerous, with debris threatening satellites and spacecraft. Could these challenges limit our exploration of the cosmos? If Earth had rings, human civilization would evolve differently. Ancient cultures might have worshipped the rings as divine symbols. Imagine monuments, myths, and festivals celebrating their shimmering presence. But the ring's influence wouldn't stop at culture. Nations might fight over territories under the ring's shadow, which could be seen as prime real estate. Crops in shadowed regions might need less water, while sunlit areas could become energy hubs for solar power. How would this reshape geopolitics and economies? And there's the question of technology. Satellites critical for communication and navigation might struggle to operate in a sky crowded with ring debris. Could humanity innovate its way through these challenges, or would the rings divide us in conflict? So, what if Earth had rings like Saturn? The view would be breathtaking, and the impact on life would be profound. From altering our climate to reshaping human history, the rings would change everything we know about our planet. But one thing is clear: Earth, with or without rings, is a unique and incredible world. And imagining these what-if scenarios helps us appreciate the fragile balance that makes our planet home. What do you think? Would you want Earth to have rings? What would you miss most about our current skies? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed exploring this cosmic what-if scenario, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. Who knows what other fascinating possibilities we'll explore next on the What If channel. Until then, keep dreaming, keep wondering, and keep exploring.